So let me ask you a question. Why are you paying for IT every single month? I hear this all the time from small business owners. Why can't we just call someone when something breaks? Why do we need to be on a plan? Totally fair questions. Because for a long time, that's exactly how IT work. Something breaks, you call someone, they fix it, you get a bill. Simple. It's called the break-fix model. And on the surface, it's actually cheaper. If nothing breaks, you don't pay anything. Sounds great, right? But there's a bigger issue that most people don't talk about. The incentives are completely misaligned. In a break-fix model, the IT company only gets paid when something goes wrong, which means whether intentional or not, they benefit when things break. More problems equals more billable work. Now, I'm not saying anyone is trying to sabotage your systems, but there's also no real incentive to prevent issues long term. They're rewarded for fixing problems, not for making sure you never have them. And that's the big difference, because the real cost isn't the repair. It's everything that happens while your business is waiting for that repair. Your email goes down, your files aren't accessible, your software crashes, your internet stops working. Now your team is stuck. Even 5 employees sitting idle for half a day can cost you more than the IT bill itself. And that's if the issue gets fixed quickly. Sometimes it takes hours, sometimes it takes days. And let's be honest, it seems to always happen at the worst possible time. Right before a deadline, during payroll, when a customer needs something urgently. So now you're not just dealing with a tech issue, you're dealing with a business interruption. That's where the managed IT model is completely different. With a managed IT service, the incentives are flipped. Now your IT provider gets paid to keep things running smoothly. They win when you don't have problems. They're aligned with you. Instead of waiting for things to break, they actively monitor your systems, install updates, watching for security threats, testing backups, fixing small issues before they turn into big ones. Because preventing a problem is always better than reacting to one. And more importantly, it keeps your business running smoothly. That's what you're actually paying for each month. Not just support, stability, predictably, and peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, most business owners don't want IT services. They want their team to be able to work without interruptions. They want reliable systems, predictable costs, and someone accountable for their technology. Now, to be fair, break-fix can still make sense in some cases. If you're very small or you barely rely on technology and downtime doesn't really hurt you, it might be fine. But for most businesses today, technology is involved in almost everything. And when that's the case, having a partner who is aligned with keeping things running, not just fixing them when they break, makes a huge difference. Because when your IT company succeeds keeping your business productive, that's when the model actually works in your favor. And that's the real reason monthly IT exists. Not just to fix problems, but to make sure your business doesn't have to deal with them in the first place.